Hey guys, hello everyone and welcome back. For today's video tutorial, I'm gonna start working on a sensor that is MMA8452Q, and let's have a look over in a better way. And for that, let's log into controleverything.com, and here we have to type in and search for this particular sensor as you can see, and here we are with the particular sensor. For better view, we can say that it's a 3-axis 12 or 8-bit digital accelerometer, and you can see some more prominent features of this particular sensor. Also, you can purchase this sensor from here. Further, I will be interfacing the digital accelerometer MMA8452Q with the BeagleBone Black, and the platform will be C language. And to get that, go to resource tab, and here comes the C code sample as you can see. Now you can get the C code as a zip file from here just like that. Also, you can have the code from github.com, and the repository there is control everything community. Well, let's have a look over the hardware connections we need to set up. Well, for the hardware connection setup, first of all, the requirement is the BeagleBone Black, which you are able to see on my screen, and this here is an I2C shield. It's available on the website controleverything.com, and the real reason we are using this shield is to make connections with other I2C devices. So for that, gently place this I2C shield over the BeagleBone Black and make a connection just like that. Now we need our sensor, that's the digital accelerometer MMA8452Q, and this here is a connecting cable. Make the connection among the sensor and the cable, and make sure that the brown wire of the cable should be connected to the ground terminal of the sensor, and for the same reason to the I2C shield. Now to power up the BeagleBone Black, there are two things we require. First of all, this here, a mini USB cable is required. So gently put it over this jack right here. And next we require an adapter of 5 volt supply as you can see, and gently here for insert it over here on the power jack. Now the last part is to provide the internet connection, and there are two mediums. First of all, an Ethernet cable or a LAN cable can be used as you can see, and gently insert it over this Ethernet jack. The other medium is this, a wireless nano USB adapter, which you are able to see on my screen. So we are done with the connections part. Let's have a look over the code so that we can interface it with the BeagleBone Black and the sensor. Well, in the interfacing part, we have to locate the C code, and to get there, we have to log into github.com, and after that, we have to search for the repository. There is control everything you can see. Now, after that, we have to search for the sensor that is MMA8452Q, and here it is, and this is the C code. Let's have a look over the instructions first. As in the instructions, first of all, we need to collect our BeagleBone Black and set up the device, and the relevant information is provided on the link, which is the beagleboard.org, and after that we have to download or git pull the code in BeagleBone Black, and this is the command to compile the code, and this is to run the C code. Now note it down, and after that get back to the C code, and you will notice that it's a .c extension file. Now in the code, please have a better look. As you can see, we have included some of the header files, and after that we have in void main function we have to create an I2C bus and check whether the bus is there or not. Then we have to verify for the I2C device and the address of the sensor, that is 0x1c. Now coming to the writing section part, we are going to select mode register, that is 0x2a, and we are going to send the command for standby mode, that is 0x00, and here comes the writing section part of it. Then we have to select mode register, and it's 0x2a, and here we are going to send the command for active mode, that is 0x01. Writing command is here. Then we have to select the configuration register having address 0x0e, and we are going to send the command for setting the range up to plus minus 2g, which is 0x00, and the writing command is here as you can see. And then we have a delay or sleep function which goes for 0.5 second. Then coming to the second section where we want to retrieve the data back from the sensor, it's generally known as the reading section part, where we are going to read 7 bytes of data from the data register, that is 0x00, and it consists of status and x, y, z perpendicular axis acceleration data. Here comes the reading section part as you can see. Then we have a condition of input output error. After that, there is the conversion of the data for 3 perpendicular axis acceleration data, which is according to the guidelines provided in the datasheet for MMA8452Q. At the very end of our code, we want to display the output we have just calculated onto the screen, and for that we have the acceleration in X, Y and Z axis. Let me tell you, these are the raw values which can be positive or negative depending upon the motion or the acceleration the sensor is in. So this is the end of the code. Now what we do require is to show the practicality of this code. So for that, let's proceed further. Now let's have a look over the working section, and in this part we have to copy this entire code as you can see on my screen, and after that we have to look over the terminal for the BeagleBone Black, and here we have to create a file as you can see on my screen, and then we have to name it .c, which is the extension, and after that we have to paste the entire code, and last we have to save it. Then this is the command as you can see on my screen. It is to compile the code, and you have already seen this command in the instructions part, and let's see what we got here. The code has been compiled successfully. Now this is the command to run and build, and let's see what we got here. We have the acceleration for X, Y and Z axis. As I run the command again, we have again the acceleration for the three perpendicular axes. As you can notice, the values are almost constant because there is no motion, but when I try to move the sensor and run the command, you can have the change for the acceleration values, raw values, which are for three perpendicular X, Y and Z axis, and they are reflected onto the screen, which you are able to see. So this is how the sensor works. Now let's have a look over the applications and benefits of this sensor. The MMA8452Q is a smart, low-power 3-axis capacitive micro-machined accelerometer with 12 bits of resolution. This accelerometer is packed with embedded functions with flexible user programmable options configurable to 2 out interrupt pins. The MMA8452Q has a user-selectable full-scale range of ±2, 4 and 8G with high-pass filter data as well as non-filtered data available real-time. Due to this, the applications of this sensor are a lot, and let me mention you some. As you can see, e-compass applications, static orientation detection, notebook, e-reader and laptop tumble, real-time detection and a lot more. Now this sensor can be purchased from the website, that is controleverything.com. You can have the code from the resource tab, and after that you can download it as a zip file. You can also have the code from github.com, and the repository there is Control Everything Community. In the end, I just like to make it understand, and for any further queries you can reach us on controleverything.com, and you can post your comments on our community page. For articles and blogs which are relevant to this sensor and the video, you can have a look on instructables.com, and to subscribe more video tutorials just like these, go to our YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks a lot for watching.